Good morning, everybody. It is December 22nd. Just got to my lake bait station here, and there hasn't been much action on this one. As you can see, I dropped off this deer about, I don't know, 10 days ago. And nothing's been added. Yeah, I had set one snare right here. Before there was some coyote tracks. So I'm just thinking, I don't have any more bait. I only had 3 snares here, just thought I would catch a coyote or something. There's another one up in here. So, but I'm actually going to pull this bait out. Like I said, hasn't been much action since then. Only the ravens. Yeah, so I'll take this deer. I would cut him up in half with a chainsaw, and I'll drop it off to my 2 other bait stations where I'll be setting snares today. Those 2 other bait stations that really had a lot of wolf action on them, and yeah, so I'll be setting the snares there today. I'll just have to pick them up there at the cabin, pick up my snares. And I wish I had a cameraman, but I'll show you some of my sets once I set them up there at the other base station. I'll do another little video. So I will catch you in a bit. Well, bait is gone. Oh, looks like they drug it over there. So see a couple ravens over there. Looks like I'll be setting over there. Right on. We dropped off another deer here about 5 days ago, I guess. So I wound up setting 9 snares on this bait. There's just tons of action up in here. This is the borrow pit dugout. That's my bait down there. So what they've been doing is they've been dragging the deer that I drop off up in here, having a feast up in here somewhere. So I set up 4 up in here. I got 2 up in that area in there, 1 over here, and another one up in here. It's just with this lot of pea areas here for pea post set. I gotta get out my MB750s for that. Yeah, as I was saying, see, this poplar area is just so scattered out, and they do have trails right along the big poplar, but I don't really like setting a snare like that when, to say for instance right here, if there was a trail going in here right between these 2 poplar, and you don't have any other little willows, like, so it might work here, right? So this little willow, because you also need them to tangle up when you catch them. So say if I set one right here, I catch it and it can't tangle up anywhere really. That's the bad thing about, so you gotta really keep that in mind when you're setting baits. I always try to look for some kind of little island that's bare. That was the idea on this old borrow pit. You set up in an island, right? The borrow pit is being the island. So anything that comes, it's gonna be hitting the bait, will have to make their trails up in there, up in here. It's the first time actually setting a snare on a hill. Pretty much all my snaring has just been flat ground, and that one right in there. I like that one. Yeah, as I was saying, and I also like to set excuse me, set my snares where there's a whole bunch of willows and stuff. You know, you could always put your bait on a cut line and an old cut line, and alongside the cut line you might see a whole bunch of willows like this up in there. See what that does is you can put some of your bait in the middle of the cut line for an attractant for the ravens, but put the majority of your main bait in the bush where you think it'll be good, you know, where it's more thicker bush. So, you know, if that helps anybody, that's the way I do it. That's the way I usually do it. It's the first time actually dumping bait in a borrow pit for me, but I like the idea. There's a lot of hilly areas here, a lot of well-beaten trails. It's just like I said, it's mainly up in the big poplar areas. I actually did set one on a big poplar about 8 inches in diameter. I was hesitant, but hopefully I can get away with it. So today is Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday. Saturday, Christmas Day. I'll be probably come and check them out sometime after that. Well, I'll off to the next bait station. I don't think I've caught the bait station on camera yet, on video, but that was the bait station where I had about 5-6 wolves coming in. So let's get on the trail. See you at the next bait station. Well, I'm back, and here's the other bait station I was talking about. Spot I actually had a chew out here about a month back, a couple of weeks ago, I guess. And it looks like the wolves haven't been back. It looks like there's a whole bunch of raven tracks. Yeah, so, but there is wolves in this area for sure. I know that. And there's another piece of the wolf here. I mean deer. Sorry about that. Tracks where they've been scraping. So they're probably just doing their rounds right now. See up in there, wolf everywhere. So I will be setting snares. See how many items we can set. But this bait's also really there's a whole bunch of fox and coyotes on this one. I'll give you a little tour of the area. See, this is what I was talking about on the other bait station. At least here we have more smaller trees, you know, more of a little thicker area, so more places to set snares and whatnot. So yeah, I'll get my snares and I'll start setting.